Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Amirah Hazwani binti Azman. My student ID is 2023-884426. Today, I will present to you about how non-verbal cues affect friendship bonds. Now, let's get started. Now, let's look on who. So, who involved in this situation? In their everyday interactions, friends, peers, classmates, and co-workers rely on emotional understanding and trust, which is communicated through non-verbal cues. People of all ages and social backgrounds are included in this, considering whether they are interacting in person, in groups, or through the internet. In this communication process, non-verbal cues are actively engaged in between the sender and the receiver. Misunderstandings or conflicts between non-verbal cues like tone, posture, or facial expressions can cause emotional distance, confusion, and trust. So what is the non-verbal cues of friendship bonds? The main idea of this subject is how important non-verbal communication is in identifying the quality and strength of bonds in friendship. Body language, tone of voice, eye contact, facial expressions, and physical touch are examples of non-verbal cues. The main issue is when non-verbal cues like avoiding eye contact or using a close posture to show defensiveness or disinterest accidentally show conflicting or negative messages. Even if they are quiet, these cues could cause misunderstandings, emotional distress in the friendship's closeness. When these non-verbal cues happen, the presence or lack of subtle cues can have a significant impact during emotionally sensitive situations, which is when non-verbal communication becomes especially important. These situations include emotional moments like when a friend shares personal stories, when a conflict is being resolved, during a celebration, or when someone is providing encouragement and support. The relationship's warmth and stability are greatly enhanced by the use of positive non-verbal cues like smiling and nodding. Without these cues, communication may feel emotionally flat and disconnected. When the non-verbal cues disapply, non-verbal communication has a significant impact on friendships in a variety of contexts, including social gatherings, the workplace, academic settings, and online or digital communication platforms. Cultural customs and individual boundaries can greatly influence how non-verbal cues are viewed in environments that are culturally diverse. For example, maintaining eye contact might be viewed as disturbing in one culture and respectful in another. Similarly, the appropriateness of physical touch or personal space may differ for other cultures. Why these non-verbal cues happen? Friendships among colleagues can improve morale, trust, and collaboration, but only if non-verbal cues are applied with ethics and effectiveness. Professional friendships that misuse or misunderstand non-verbal cues may result in miscommunications. Strong non-verbal communication abilities enable professionals to build relationships that are ethically sound, respectful, and supportive of one another's well-being as well as their productivity at work. So, how can they apply this? Professionals can apply their understanding of non-verbal communication to work by carefully observing their own tone of voice, body language, facial expressions, and gestures, especially during sensitive or emotionally charged situations. This involves maintaining eye contact, making empathic gestures like nodding or gentle facial expressions, and making sure their tone matches their words to prevent misunderstandings. In the end, individuals can communicate morally and maintain strong, encouraging relationships both inside and outside of the workplace by developing their emotional intelligence and nonverbal awareness. Now you know how nonverbal cues affected these friendship bonds. That's all from me. Thank you.